What's the vibes? Top of the morning, top of the evening, top of the afternoon, whenever this video may find you. I'm Dream. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy1, the number one. Sub to the channel. Subs going up. I appreciate it, even though I've been asked. Sub to the channel. You see, like the video, share the video, sub to the page, like the video, comment on the video, put your notifications on, all that good stuff. All right. See my comments and stuff. All right. So, recap. I only want to say quick recap, but it ain't shit to recap really. 1-4, man. Worst stretch of the WNBA season. I guess this had to happen sooner or later, man. What the hell? Yeah, good call, man. Good call. It was tight until the end. It was tight, but yeah, they pretty much controlled it all game. They pretty much. But my girl B Sykes ain't show up, my guy. My shorty ain't show up. But yeah, shout out to the homie timeout. He was on Indy yesterday. We was head to head. Like my girl only shot 7 times. Like you would have told me she was gonna shoot 7 times, I'd have been with you. Like she was supposed to bring the fire. But yeah, good call. But yeah, man, nevertheless, 1-4. I gave out the Liberty plus 8.5 when it was down like 10 in the third. I thought they would make a push, and they didn't. But those one of my spots, man. I can't. Even though it's the worst stretch of the season, I just gotta trust my spots. Trust what I'm seeing, trust my eyes, and I've been successful really my whole life doing this. So you know what I'm saying, a couple of days stretch, it been worse. So we're gonna try and stop it right here though. So yeah, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and maybe 6 plays today. Yeah, I'm a shooter. I'm a shoot. You know. So yeah, man, we're gonna try and turn it around. I'm trying to think something else I wanted to say yesterday. Yeah, that Washington thing wasn't good. Builders hurt, but yeah, just I should have that Dallas team total was like my favorite play, and that's just something I'm gonna stick on going forward, man. Like when I really feel something, I felt Dallas is going. I think Dallas is gonna win, but I felt Dallas was gonna keep that thing close. So I'm like, I should have found a way to, you know what I'm saying? What's the vibes, big homie? What's the vibes, man? But yeah, so without further ado, man, I'm gonna try. Well, we're gonna keep this under 20 minutes, man. Without further ado, first play, even though they say it's not available no more, man, I should have posted it as soon as I played it, but I had a meeting at 9 a.m. EST, and I was getting ready for that. So man, I put this in at like 6 in the morning. I was tripping, man. I should have damn. But anyway, Dejanay carried to over 9.5 points. We're gonna have a play with her on Prize Picks, so don't worry. But Dejanay over 9.5 points. It was minus 120 on FanDuel. I laddered it 15 and 20. Basically, it's a high-paced game. Dejanay is over this number 5 of her last 6 or 6 of her last 7. I didn't write it down. I can't remember. But she's been tearing this number up. Her minutes been crazy. And that will make me want to play it more because she had played 12 minutes, 14 minutes, then play like 26, 27 minutes. I don't know if it's foul trouble. I don't know if it's matchup. I don't know if she in and out the doghouse. I don't know. But if you look at her game log, the last 6 or 7 games, it's been like staggered. So last game she played 14. Maybe this game she'll play 20 plus because that's how it's been back to back. But if she played 20 plus minutes, she should breeze over this number. Even if she played 15, 16, I like her to cover the number. Like I said, 5 of the last 6 or 6 of the last 7, increased pace game. If she does pop back up, she's definitely worth a ladder. I got her in a lot of little things. So, but yeah, definitely worth the ladder. Alyssa Thomas too, 20. I think it's plus 300. I think that's worth a little ladder too. Worth a look because it's gonna be a high-paced game. But we on Alyssa Thomas in another form. All right, not gonna spend too much time on Dejanay because I guess they took her off as soon as Okay, well, that makes sense. Well, at least she locked in the 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, that been her floor, like 14, 15 minutes been her floor, and she's still getting double digits. If you look at her game log, she's still getting double digits. But yeah, and Hyder, man, she getting out of there. That's why I played her under in the Prize Picks last game. She losing her position. She losing her spot. But yeah, so next play. Asia Wilson, this should be widely available. Like I said, Dejanay may pop back up. They took her down. I posted her. Then the homie hit me, Dre hit me like, yo, they took it down like 15 minutes after I posted it. So but yeah, Asia, and I ain't no well like that, trust me. Yeah, I ain't like that. Asia Wilson over 8.5 rebounds, minus 138. super juice, but y'all know the vibes with me by now. It's an auto bet. She's over 12 of her last 16 games. The only reason why her stuff don't stay at 9.5, which we still be playing her 9.5. Only reason why her line don't stay at 9.5 is because she have a game where she had 5, 3, 2. Then she have 12, 10, 10, 11, 2, 10, 9, 11, 12, 3. You know what I'm saying? So, and I hope she keep doing that. But that's why we've been eating. We've been betting Asia Wilson rebounds about a month now. So, hey, Asia, hey, we're going to keep rocking with you. That's 75% hit rate. All right. Next, we are going to play the Aces first half, -9.5. -10 is fine. -10.5 is fine. I think this is the type of game that they up, maybe double digits in the first quarter, maybe 7 to 8 first quarter, 10 to 15 in the half, and then we'll see what they do in the full game. But yeah, feeling that. Aces first half -9.5. These are familiar spots if you've been rocking with us for a minute. Hold on. Oh, okay. Yeah. So Aces first half, 9.5. I will play the Aces first half team total. Whenever that becomes available, it's not available for me. It might be like I did with the Dallas first half team total. Allergies killing me. It may be like it was with the Dallas team total yesterday, where I said I just had to put it on. But a lot of times DraftKings have posted as soon as the game drop or like a minute before the game drops, so you got to be ready. But I'm gonna play that first half team total. Obviously we love Aces team totals, but it's a little high for me. That 94.5 is a little too rich for my blood. So yeah, Aces first half 9.5. Aces first half team total when it's available. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the last play is going to be a builder, and we got other builders coming in. We're going to talk about builders for a second going forward. But yeah, because all this is 1 unit plays. But this is going to be a builder, and it's going to be a 1 unit play. Y'all know I love my Aces team total over 91.5. I'm pretty sure they done covered it more than 80% of the games this season. But like I said, their team total was 94.5. So I'm like, So what I did was on DraftKings, I paired the 91.5 with Asia Wilson to have 15 points, and that's minus 135. Asia's had 15 points her last 10 games. 10 games straight. Now, builders ain't been, knock on wood, we've been having some real good intel and real good information and real good trends, and they haven't been cashing thus far, but we're going to trust our eyes and trust the numbers and do what we do. I expect the Aces to score 100 points this game, but I'm not going to bet them to score 100 points. So we'll take them to score what about they average, 92, 93, and Asia 15 points, 10 out of 10 games. She don't hit this. And that's minus 135. That's a 1 unit play. All right. So I will wrap those up real quick. Dejanay over 9.5 points if you can get her. In that ladder if you can get her. That 20 with her is plus 10, like 1060, plus 1030. Crazy. Asia Wilson over 8.5 rebounds, minus 138. If you want to put a half a unit on that, then wait till it pop on DraftKings. I don't know if it's gonna pop on DraftKings, but DraftKings, they lines be sweet. So it might pop on DraftKings at like minus 115, minus 120. You know what I'm saying? I just gave it out, bro. I just gave it out. That's it. I'm about to give out some blunt money bets, and that's gonna be that. But I don't. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm still on the yeah. That's it. It's Dejanay. And I got some builders. Coming up. But yeah, so Dejanay over a point, Asia Wilson over a rebounds. You could wait, play half a unit. If you want to wait till DraftKings, you can do that. We got the builder, Aces team total over 91.5, and Asia 15 points, minus 135, and the Aces first half, minus 9.5. 10 is fine, 10.5 is fine. Now these builders, all these are gonna be half units going forward. You know what I'm saying? Nah, no feeling on that. I couldn't talk you off. We will get to Ryan Howard eventually, but I couldn't talk you off for Ryan Howard points at all. She been jacking, she been shooting, she been scoring, but this is Connecticut. I don't really like to play opposing player points against Connecticut. They're one of the better defensive teams in the league. And Alyssa Thomas might be out there, so it is what it is, man. What's the vibes, man? Prolific, appreciate you popping in, though. But I couldn't talk you off that. We're gonna get to Ryan in a minute. Damani, what's the vibes, man? Hell yeah, hit that like button, man. Hit that like button for me. Appreciate it. And yeah, I appreciate it. D, what's vibe? What's the vibes, D? What's the vibes? So with these builders, man, these are gonna be all half unit plays. Going forward. These are gonna be all half unit plays because I can make a bunch of these, man. I could do like 10 builders, and I'm like, all right, if I'm put all these builders out here, which I think we got four. One, two. Yeah, we got four builders, all half unit plays. All right. All right. So the first one, Sky under 87 and a half points. Phoenix Mercury under 85 and a half points. Brittany Griner, 5 rebounds, and Kalia Copper, 12 points. That is a plus 135 on DraftKings. I'll run that back. Sky team total under 87 and a half. Phoenix team total under 85 and a half. Griner, 5 rebounds plus 135, and Kalia Copper, 12 points. And that is plus 135. Next, Alyssa Thomas, 12 points. Dewana Bonner, 15 points. That's minus 135. Bonner 15, Alyssa Thomas 12. Love that. Minus 135. All these are on DraftKings, by the way. That is for the Sun game. The first one I did was obviously for the Mercury game. Next, Aces, team total over 89 and a half. And Asia Wilson, 8 rebounds, minus 110. It's another builder. And the last one, we're going to go to Sparks, under 87 and a half points. Minnesota Lynx, under 89 and a half points. And NECA and Nafisha to each have 15 points. And that's going to be plus 130. Don't worry, I'm going to get to all y'all comments. I just want to get through these. I'm gonna get through all y'all comments. All right. So those is the builders, all half units, one for each game. All right. And next we about to get into some blunt money bets. Leans went off yesterday. I don't really got no. I guess we could talk some leans now. Y'all tell me what y'all like. Yeah, I mean, I got 8 more minutes. I don't even need 8 minutes. So y'all tell me what y'all like. Y'all, I can give y'all some leans, I guess. Shit, that's what these prize picks be for the most part. That's what these builders be. You know what I'm saying? And that's what these blunt money bets be. Leans for the most part. But yeah, man, what's the vibes? What's the vibe? What about Bonner? What you think? I like Bonner. I like her. I don't love her though. I like her though, but I like her because she was frustrated as hell last game. Obviously, it's a bounce back situation, and they lost their last game to Atlanta. Fast paced game you would expect. Yeah, so I put her on prize picks. We get to that in a second. But yeah, I like Bonner. I'm not gonna say I love her, but I like her. All right, blunt money bets. Dewana Bonner, 20 points. Ryan Howard, 18 points. The Sun team total under 93 and a half. The Dream team total under 88 and a half. And Dejanay, 12 points. That's on DraftKings plus 1,000. If Dejanay is no longer on DraftKings, you can swap that out with Alyssa Thomas to score 15. It's going to be around plus 800. If you want to just leave old girl out and just keep it the 4 legs with Bonner 20, Ryan Howard 18, the Sun under 93 and a half, and the Dream under 88 and a half, that's probably going to be like plus 550, plus 600, plus 700, somewhere around there. You can leave that. If you want to just leave that as it is. Like I just said, I like Bonner. Ryan Howard, we get to her a little later, but just like the only prolific mention, she been jacking, so I couldn't talk you off her points. If anybody gonna go over her points for them, I think it would be her. We'll lean Cheyenne under points as well, because I don't know what's up with her. But the Sun and Dream team totals, I just think this game gonna be a little slower pace. Maybe it won't go under, but I think it's just gonna be a little slower pace. Sky -2, I don't like the Sky. And honest to God, bro, the way I've been getting burnt these last couple days with WNBA, I'm really over betting on these spreads, bro. Maybe I get back to it soon, but like if unless I love it, and I loved Connecticut -5, and they got all the way up to 8.5, and they still got smacked. So I can't even give you an honest assertion on that game, Sky. Actually, I guess I can. Because I got something coming up with the Sky. Yeah. So yeah, -2. I couldn't talk you off. But I got Phoenix plus 4.5 coming up in the blunt money bet. So take that for what it's worth. But yeah, couldn't tell you off the sky, and I think the smart money is on the sky as well. Also, one thing that kept me off of the sky because I think Phoenix, old girl not playing, Taurasi not playing, so I think Phoenix is due for a little regression. I couldn't talk you off Sophie, even though I won. Yeah, I couldn't talk you off Sophie, but Mariah and Michelle, I like them two over there 10.5. I like them two. I think both of them got potential to have a good game. Not gonna bet it, but I think they got potential to have a good game. But no Taurasi in. But this is the Sky's first game from the break. So how long they been off? 10 days? You know what I'm saying? So it's been a minute since they've been off. And Phoenix just came off that big game where they played Connecticut. So they kind of already got they sweat, they already got their breath a little bit. So it'd be tough for me to take the Sky, but I couldn't talk you off it. If I would, if I could, I would. Trust me. All right. So that's that first blunt money bet. Okay, boom. These are gonna be on FanDuel. Alyssa Thomas, triple double, plus 500. Fast paced game. I told you I don't like the 400, but we get plus 500 on Alyssa Thomas. So Alyssa Thomas, triple double, plus 500. This is also gonna be on FanDuel. This is gonna be a round robin. All right. Okay. Dewana Bonner, 20 points in the win. That's plus 180. Nafisha Collier, 20 points in the win. That's plus 164. Jackie Young to score 20 and Kalia Copper to score 20. Each of those is plus 176. We're gonna round robin those threes and fours. I think the four piece pay like plus 5,000 and threes and fours. All right, threes and fours. If you want to know how round robins work, play a four teamer, prize picks, and do the flex play. All right. And that's how round robin works. Next, this is like a lotto. And this is on Bet Rivers where you can slide the lines. I like Bet Rivers. You can slide the lines a little bit. So we going Dream plus 8.5 in the under 173. We going the Lynx money line in the under 166.5. We going Phoenix plus 4.5 in the under 159.5. And we going to Aces minus 15 over 166. Just an 8-team teaser plus 3,200. You know, I like the Dream to cover, and I do like the under in the game. I'm not gonna play it, so I'm teasing that. I like the Lynx, the win. I lost. I didn't get good value on that, so I'm gonna chill. And I don't love them, but I like them to win, and I like the under in that game. Namely because I don't know how the Sparks are gonna score, but it is what it is. So I tease that under. Phoenix. Only reason why I took Phoenix is because they're at home and they getting points. So if the Sky win, I wouldn't be surprised if the Sky blew them out if they do win. But if I'm going to do a teaser where I just put all the teams together like I'm going to start doing, and I think we're going to hit a couple of these, then I'm going to take the home dog with the points, all right? And the under. I love the under in that game. I should have bet the under in that game. That's a heavy lean. I may actually get to the under in that game when we get in the blunt money, one more blunt money bet that kind of talk to that under. But I like the under in that game. We lost a lot of value in that under because I think it opened at like 158, 157. But yeah, I like the under in that game. Aces minus 15. It's the Aces over 166. Aces. All right. And Storm, sometimes they score, sometimes they don't. If the Storm scores 70 points, this game going way over. Well, no, let me not say that. If the Storm score 80 points or even 75 points, the game is going over by easy margin. All right. And then we got two prize picks. But before we get to the prize picks, we got one more blunt money bet on DraftKings. All right. I love it. Sparks, team total under 77.5. Lynx, team total under 81.5. Sky, team total under 76.5. And Mercury, team total under 75.5. Brittany Griner to have 2 rebounds. Yeah, 2 rebounds. That's plus 1,400. All right. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Now, why do I like these team totals? I told y'all I like these games. Both games go under. I won't be surprised if they go under by a lot. So this is basically just playing each of them just to go a little slightly under what their team total is supposed to be. All right. So yeah, like my homie said, man, y'all see the vibes, man. Hit that like button for me. Last prize picks, okay. And then yeah, I'm not gonna run through because y'all got a lot of time. Yeah, this didn't take that long. Y'all still gonna have when this is done, y'all gonna have like 20 minutes. So yeah, if y'all really want to run it back, put it on like 0.15 and speed it up or something. But most of these blunt money bets are separate. So I'm trying to think how many blunt money bets got the first game in it. One, you got one, two, yeah. So y'all should lock them in. Hopefully, if y'all listening now, y'all locking these in because I do have a little bit of action for prolific. You was wondering what's my action for the first game. Mostly blunt money bets. In a builder. And Dejanay, we'll see it. Hopefully, y'all was able to get her. But yeah, prize picks. All right, two of them things. A three-teamer. We got Diamond Miller under 11.5 points. I don't know what's up with Shorty minutes. I'm fading now at this point. This is ridiculous. She's not getting minutes. She should be getting minutes. She's so talented. I think she played under 20 minutes last game. Like, come on, man. All right. And she was playing all right. So yeah, Diamond Miller under 11.5 points. Ryan Howard over 8.5 threes. And Alicia Gray over 3.5 threes. Now, these are attempted. All right. So Ryan Howard over 8.5 threes attempted, and Alicia Gray over three threes attempted. All right. Alicia Gray has had more than 3 threes attempted. Um, that's facts. Um, Miller, I mean, Alicia Gray has had more than 3 threes attempted, like 5 or 6 games in a row. Ryan Howard been shooting 9 or more threes, like 6 of the last 8. Love it. And Diamond Miller, I just told y'all about her. And all my threes, twos and threes, those are power plays. Fours and up, those are flex plays. So here's a flex play. Ryan Howard over 8.5 threes. Alicia Gray, 3 attempts. Over three attempts. Dewana Bonner over 3.5 free throws. I think she's gonna be more like like today, more adamant, more strong, going to the hole, getting to that line. Alyssa Thomas over 7.5 assists. Auto bet for some people. And Dejanay over 10.5 points. Couldn't get her. If you're gonna get her on FanDuel, you go ahead and get her on prize picks. All right, so I'll run that back one more time. Dejanay over 10.5 points. Alyssa Thomas over 7.5 assists. Dewana Bonner over 3.5 free throws. Alyssa Gray, I'm sorry. More than 3 3-point attempts. But if she has 3, we push. And Ryan Howard over 8.5 3-point attempts. First time I seen that, I was like, oh shit. But then I watched the game. I was like, oh shit. She had about 6 in the first half. She wasn't playing. Don't let her start knocking them down. So that's what it is, man. Full pack show. Ain't nothing. We about to bounce back, hit a couple of these blunt money bets. Hopefully hit them all. Yesterday was tough, man. Gave out 25. I told y'all I was pretty sure Enrique was going to score 25, and she did. So if y'all played the plus 220, I did for a personal bet. But if y'all played the plus 220, good. But I gave out Enrique to score 30. She had 25 going into the fourth, didn't score. And Sabrina had a 19-point second quarter, and didn't score 25. And I gave her out at plus 540. So yeah, yesterday was annoying and tough, but today is the bounce back. So as always, I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Tomorrow I should have the homie Flow on. I think it's only one game, but we'll dig into some Saturday games as well. And y'all know the vibes, man. Let's get this cash. We gotta have it. So let's get it, man.